Eileen Perez came over to speak. She's going to share her message with us. She's 17 years old. 17 years old. And she's out here doing this and making big changes. You know, I'm 45. You know, my days are, you know, sort of coming toward the end, trickling in, you know, and things eventually. Look at the youth. This is what we need. Cassie as well. These people need to have a microphone because this is the future of our country right here. So everyone, Eileen Perez.
Excited to be here. Something that I love about all Trump rallies, no matter how big or small, is enthusiasm, and that is not lacking at all here. So my name is Eileen Perez. I'm 17 years old. I grew up in Clewiston, Florida, County. Since July, I've been working for the Trump Victory Campaign, knocking doors in Clewiston, making phone calls, registering people to vote so that Florida will be completely red on the 3rd, which did happen. I'm really excited about that. Not only that, the Henry County flipped from being a blue county to a red county in registration numbers a couple weeks before the election. And I have to say the Henry team definitely worked hard this election. Not only did we flip from blue to red, but every single Republican on the ballot won the election. Well, the reason I'm so passionate about this, the reason I've been working so hard this election is because although I had the privilege of being born here in this great country, both of my parents were born in Castro's communist Cuba. My great-grandfather, he was in prison for almost 30 years just for having a different opinion. My mother, she had many opportunities stripped away from her, things that she worked hard for all her life, just because she would not buy into these socialist ideals that strip you of your basic human rights, not only including the Second Amendment, the freedom of religion. Not only do they destroy law and order, but the very freedom of thought, which are completely non-existent in every socialist country. There hasn't been a single socialist country where the economy has not been completely destroyed, human rights entirely violated, and freedom of thought becomes non-existent. And Trump, these past 4 years, has been doing everything in his power to prevent socialism from coming here to the United States. And supporting the Second Amendment, but he also supports our law and order. He supports our police officers who are here to protect us, who are here to ensure that we don't become like one of those countries. And here they are wanting us to accept the results when they wouldn't accept that Trump won for 4 years. Not only would we, if we were to accept the results, not only would we be accepting a president who supports socialism and socialist policies, we even be supporting fraud. A fraud that has never seen before in the history of the United States. Something that you will only dream of seeing in socialist countries. And for that to happen here in the United States, we cannot allow that. We must never allow this fraud to take place in here. The Republican Party has been strong in Florida. So DeSantis has worked really hard to make sure that did not happen here in Florida. But sadly in other states where our party is not as strong, we have seen Republican votes being switched to Democrats, votes being already deleted, and absolutely disastrous results. Trump was supposed to win this election, and he definitely won. And it's definitely not over yet, so we must never back down and so accept these fraudulent results. We must support our president until every vote is counted, every legal vote is counted. Once all the legal votes are counted, I'm sure Trump will win in a massive landslide. We'll be seeing that huge red wave, which we knew would be coming on November 3rd. Because America will never become a socialist country. We will not allow that. We as Americans will never allow our country to become like Cuba. We're not going to allow our country to become like China, like North Korea, like Soviet Russia, nor Venezuela. We will never allow our freedoms to be stripped away like they were in those countries. We must not allow any of this to happen. And to those of my generation out there, remember, it is our job as our generation to ensure that we continue to protect these freedoms, these democratic rights, which we all grew up with and are currently enjoying. We must make sure they are not stripped away from us. We must ensure that this remains the land of the free.
Yeah!
$28 a month for brain surgery in Cuba. Yep, that's true.
$28 a month.
We must never allow America to be socialism. Never. And thank you so much for allowing me to speak here today. And I love that you guys my speak here in Fort Myers.
Yeah!
That's awesome.